All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the Drag Race Roundup, episode 4, where we talk about RuPaul's Drag Race Las Vegas residency. My name's Erica Fox.
I'm Captain Steve.
And welcome back, everybody. Steve, how you doing, my love?
I'm wonderful. How are you, gorgeous?
I am great. I'm glad the weather's cooled down.
Same.
And we got a lot to talk about tonight about the 4th episode. So this is it.
4th episode now.
So let's get into it. We left last week. How did we leave last week? We were left with another goddamn cliffhanger, Steve. What happened?
Another fucking cliffhanger. We had Asia getting confronted about like her calling Naomi the weakest link of the pack and her getting all upset and getting out of there. And it was just kind of like, girl, like, why y'all gotta fucking argue about everything? Calm the fuck down. Shit.
Okay, so here we go again. The Derek show, stirring the pot. Let's see what happens. Good Lord.
Naomi. I didn't say she was the weakest link. I think you did.
I think you did. Well, Derek sure knows a lot because he wasn't even there. Oh, fucking Derek. What do you think, Steve? He is good TV. They did the right thing of casting him because he is a shit starter.
I love a shit starter though, but so is Naomi. So I feel like it's just the whole season is just probably gonna be both of them picking fights and shit.
So I mean, it all started with a little truth or dare game. They're making out with dancers. There's probably a lot of stuff we couldn't see on film, but I hope they went like the 7 minutes in heaven in the closet or something like that. Girl, I don't even need 7 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. I will take him to heaven and to hell and back. But okay, so Asia storms out. I probably would have done the same because Asia is not about bullshit. I think she's the oldest in the cast, and she's like, "Get this mic off me. I'm out. I'm done." And you could tell she was clearly upset because she's close with Naomi, and I think it was taken out of context and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
and why are you gonna bring it up in front of a sleepover party? Where you should be making out, sucking dick, and drinking Hennessy, not, So Asia storms out. Then what happens?
I have to move all of my stuff. I came into this Vegas residency feeling so lucky.
Asia's having her stuff taken out of the dressing room because she's all butthurt. It's just kind of like, that's like just so much more effort than it was worth. Like, just, talk to the girls, be like, okay, listen, this is how I feel. This is when you said this, it made me feel this way. And just fucking handle it, because it's just this is some bullshit. Just fucking get over it. Y'all, like, are fucking men in wigs who are old enough to know what the fuck you're doing. So if there's some drama, squash it so we can just, kumbaya this shit out.
Asia has so many costume changes, and I would feel that would make her, like, give her kind of seniority in the cast. What do you think, Steve? So she could just say what she says goes. I don't know. That's how I would be.
I don't know, girl. I
would pull the Chad Michaels card out and be like, "Don't fuck in my dressing room. Don't fuck up that energy." All right, so let's see what happens. Asia's moving, and let's see what happens next.
Why are you gonna get ready next to the stage?
Because I'm negative and nobody wants to get ready.
Do you feel like you've also been in a bad mood in the dressing room?
I don't.
Okay.
I mean, that just kind of said it all right there. It's like, Naomi did at least try to be like, hey, what's going on? Like, maybe this is a little too much. But it was like, no, I'm negative. I'm just kind of like, girl, just let's keep it at like, keep it on even playing field right now. We don't need to be all up here and doing all that. It's like, girl, let's just squash it.
keep it at neutral, like be Switzerland, now Asia's paying the victim. I feel, no, I'm negative, I'm gonna take myself out of the equation. Now you guys can have a nice experience in the dressing room, blah 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 blah. I mean, all right, so, and she's going to some little like quick change area next to the stage, poor thing. Okay, let's see, let's keep going.
Oh, God.
Asia? No, I don't want to talk to you right now.
All right.
Oh, God.
So then who goes over there but Derek? All right. Got to get all up in the mix. Got to finish his little recipe, Steve.
I mean, man. I understand like where Derek's coming from. Like, I understand wanting to like have all your friends get like get along and all that, because I would love that for my friends. However, unfortunately, it's not realistic, and then not always gonna like each other. So you know, it's whatever. It is what it is.
I have been in so many dressing rooms where like the bitches don't say 2 words to me, and I'm like, all right, whatever. You know, we still got a goal, like a show to do, and you still have a job you're there to do. So I don't know, but all right. So let's move on to Cameron. Right?
Picking
we
up
finally get
Andre.
to see a little bit about Cameron this episode. Finally, all right. So this is Andre from New York.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's see, and he's a personal trainer.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I can come to New York if I get like a day off or something.
I don't like to miss work or my time with my clients.
Okay.
Yeah. So their chemistry is interesting, like as you can see throughout the episode and up till the point that we'll get to. But even I don't know, like their chemistry just like a little off, and like something just kind of felt like not.
You
organic.
can't fool this bitch. You can't fool this bitch. Cameron was like a freaking dog wagging his tail, ready to see him, and Andre was already checked out when he got there. You could tell like by the body language, or maybe he didn't want to be filmed the whole time. Maybe that was another thing too. But he knew what he was getting into when he was going to see Cameron. Like, all right, I'm on this episode, like, blah, blah, blah. Oh, and a little backstory. Did you see how they met, Steve?
Yeah. They originally met at DragCon and then through Instagram.
And then Andre saw something he liked. Uh-huh. All right. Mm-hmm. So he DM'd Cameron. And Cameron found it. Can you imagine how many DMs Cameron has?
A lot. A lot of thirst messages.
And he found it. All right. So what happens next?
So the next part, we get to see Evie making her rap music video, which actually is pretty cool. I am not gonna lie, I haven't watched it yet. But the song sounded real cool, so I do want to check it out.
She wants to be a drag hip hop artist, which I think is definitely there's a niche for that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So, all right. So let's see what Evie does.
Gigging. I give it.
I feel like it's particularly difficult for a queer
I think
person.
Evie's super fucking talented, so I love that, honestly.
Oh, hell yeah. And like with her like back bend and like her crazy ass mindset, like I can't wait to see is the video out? I can't wait to Google it
yeah, I haven't looked it up to be quite honest.
Okay, well, if everyone follow Evie Oddly and watch her new music video. All right, so then moving on, we go to Paris. Woo!
Classic Paris. And, on the strip.
Not Paris, Texas, Paris Hotel, Las Vegas. Paris Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. All right. So let's see. They go on top of the Eiffel Tower.
Our distance is an issue for me. I don't want to be in a commitment to a person so far away from me.
So here's the thing about Andre is I think it's incredibly fucking tacky of him to bring this shit up when Cameron has to be on his A game and can't be tripping up over his emotions or whatever. But I mean, whatever, like the kind of, and then I understand like not wanting to tell somebody like over text or like over the phone or whatever that you want to break up, because I'm that type of person too. I want to like tell that person in person how I feel. But at the same time, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I mean, they just shouldn't have even fucking gone there in the first place, to be quite honest with you. Like, but here we are.
I feel if Andre was genuine, then he wouldn't have done it. I mean, I think doing it in person is the right thing to do. It's also an expensive thing to do if you're going to go to New York, but I'm sure Cameron paid for his ticket, or production did. But I think it's kind of tacky to do it on film, like to do it, now they have this story arc, which is fine. I mean, we finally got to see a little bit more of Cameron, but like, I don't know, out of respect, I bet you Cameron fucking ripped his ass, like gave him a new one, like, how dare you do that on front of camera, like,
or at least hate fucked him.
Yeah, and I bet you Andre got like all these new likes on Instagram and like, I don't know. And that's the other thing is like, I mean, we see they all have like Asia has a boyfriend, Cameron was seeing a little snack, Evie has one, and it's just hard because I feel like they get all torn up in like especially the RuPaul girls, like they get all torn up in the fantasy. Cameron, I am available, call me.
Call me now. All right. So then the next part, we see the girls having a little cute little kickback.